Ladies, we are here tonight on the show, and we got a lot of breaking news. Obviously, last night, um, Kevin Durant. Well, first of all, D'Angelo Russell, right? As I talked about the possibilities of him going to the Lakers, ended up happening. Man, that trade ended up going down between Russell Westbrook, one of the Utah Jazz, um, Mike Conley going to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and D'Angelo Russell, one of the Los Angeles Lakers, ended up going down. Also, the Lakers, some kind of an ass scratching move. They freaking trade Thomas Bryant, and then they also trade Patrick Beverly, but they acquire Mo Mamba from the Magic. I think the Magic play a few this year. They got some nice talent on that team. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised they did anything with that team. They have some nice pieces. I see them play some once in a while. I do see them play sometimes, on those nights where there's like 15 games on, like a Wednesday or Friday, and you're just constantly switching, flipping back and forth, and you're just looking for the closest games. So I think some Magic games, they have some nice talent on that team. Obviously, Jalen Suggs and Paulo Banchero, Cole Anthony. But I was surprised they moved that team a little bit, like Houston, but they got rid of Gordon, right? But they also got some like Fernando guy. But obviously you keep your core, right? Which is for the Magic, Paulo Banchero and Anthony Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs. Same thing with the Rockets. They keep their core, which is Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Sagoon, and what's that other guy's name? Jabari, Jabari Smith. But anyways, whatever. Yeah, kind of surprising they traded away Thomas Bryant for that, man. But anyways, man, let's get to the bigger news. Kevin Durant going to the freaking Suns. Jesus Christ, man. What a freaking trade, man. And they managed to keep both Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton. So now they got 4 All-Stars on that team, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. The problem is, now I don't think they're as bad as the Mavericks on the defense. I think you still got some capable players who can play defense. Like Durant can play some defense. Chris Paul, even though he's like 37, 38, he can occasionally play defense. DeAndre Ayton can be a good rim protector. I don't think they're in as bad situation as the Mavericks are going to be on the defensive side. But I don't know. I feel like the Mavericks for sure are going to have to get the 1 seed. Otherwise, they're probably going to lose in the second round, either to the Suns or the Nuggets. I just don't think the Mavericks are going to be able to deal defensively with the firepower that teams like the Suns and the Nuggets are going to come with, right? You're going to have freaking Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, even Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown. I just don't think you can keep up with that if you're not a good defensive team. As you know, you have that firepower yourself, right? With Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, but you got to play some defense. And same thing with the Suns. You're gonna have that big firepower coming out with freaking Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. So I think the Mavericks are gonna have to get that 1 seed if they really want to make that Western Finals. Otherwise, I think if they get anything besides that 1 seed, they're probably gonna get bounced out either by the Nuggets or the Suns. If everybody can stay healthy, I would assume it would be Nuggets and Suns in the Western Finals, just because of just how loaded both those teams are. But I don't know if they can beat the Celtics and the Bucks, because the thing with the Celtics and the Bucks is they do play defense. So that could be the difference maker in the finals. Whether it's whatever combination it is between those 4 teams, between the Celtics, the Bucks, the Nuggets, and the Suns. I might have to favor either the Celtics or the Bucks because of their defense. Um, but I mean, I really like the Suns if healthy to make it to the finals, and then in the finals we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, like I said, I think they're some of these players, they're up there in age, right? Chris Paul and Kevin Durant, right? I think Chris Paul's like 37, 38. I think Durant's like 34, 35, somewhere around there. So they're up there in age. They're not the greatest offenders, but I think they're capable, especially down the stretch in a playoff game. But we'll see, man. At this point, we might be leaning maybe to a Suns, Celtics, or maybe Suns Bucks rematch of 2021. That's what we might be leaning in right now, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's continue, man. The Wizards are trying to do a contract buyout with Will Barton. That would be a nice little piece for somebody to get, man. He's a nice little veteran, Will Barton, man. So we'll see if anybody gets some. The freaking the Raptors, they ended up getting Jacob Paul T back. They actually, I believe they drafted him and then they traded him in 2018, 2019 to get Kawhi Leonard, and now they get Jakob Poeltl back. So kind of an interesting trade. I think he's going to be a free agent soon, though. Is Jakob Poeltl, but Poeltl, what the fuck his name is. But yeah, man, interesting, man, that they got him. They're not really in contention. Let's see here. The freaking the freaking Warriors get Gary Payton back. They were missing him this year, man, coming off the bench. So that was a nice little move by the Warriors getting Gary Payton back, part of that championship team from last year. Reggie Jackson to the Charlotte Hornets. I think, Jesus Christ, the Hornets are so bad this year, and I think a lot of it is because they're missing Miles Bridges. LaMelo's like out there by himself, poor guy. So maybe this can maybe help him a little bit, getting Reggie Jackson. But the Hornets are probably not going to make the playoffs. They're so back far. Let's see here. And they also, the Hornets, in exchange, they traded Mason Plumlee to the Clippers. I don't know. I kind of feel like that trade might, well, I mean, maybe for defensive purpose, rebounding Plumlee. But I definitely feel Reggie Jackson was the better player in that trade. Anyways, Pistons traded Kevin Knox to the Warriors. So more, like I said, more pieces for the Warriors. I think they're trying to get him in, like a lot. They're trying to get players to try to survive this stint right now. These next few weeks without Steph Curry. So we'll see. I think they traded James Wiseman away to the Pistons. Anyway, let's see here. Like I said, the Lakers got Mo Bamba. They traded away Patrick Beverley for Mo Bamba. Poor Patrick. That's another guy that could also get buy out. Patrick Beverley. Maybe he'll go somewhere else. We'll see. Let's see here, man. The Clippers traded Luke Kennard away to the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay. And then the Memphis Grizzlies traded away Danny Green to Houston. Another guy that could possibly get buyout, Danny Green. Let's see here. Eric Gordon goes to the Clippers. So see, that I kind of get it now. You get a rim protector, Mason Plumlee, and then that's why you trade away your guard, Reggie Jackson. But then you get another guard, a very three-point shooter in Aaron Gordon. So now it makes sense why they traded away Reggie Jackson. Okay, let's see here. Justin Holiday and Frank Kaminsky go to Houston for Grayson Matthews and Barno Fernando. Again, like the Magic, they're turning away some other players. I don't know why, but it's not the centerpieces of their team. Like it's not like they're touching, like I said, Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Sagoon, or Devontae Smith, or excuse me, Jabari Smith. But still, whatever. I guess Frank Kaminsky could be a nice little piece. He's a nice people. Justin Holiday, whatever. I think it was more to clear salary for the Hawks, because that's kind of a better trade for Houston. You would think Houston is the ninth seed, and Atlanta's the freaking 14th seed. The way that trade went down. Anyways, the Warriors they traded James Wiseman to the Pistons for Sakic Bey. What a fucking bust. The Nuggets traded Bones Highland to the Clippers. Wow. Man, the Clippers making a lot of moves, man. Getting freaking Reggie Jackson, freaking Mason Plumlee, Bones Highland. The Clippers making moves. The Pacers freaking the Bucks traded away George Hill to the Pacers. Once was already a Pacer a long time ago. Going back to the Pacers is George Hill. The Sixers get Jalen McDonald. Let's see here. Wow, the Sixers traded away Matthias Stiepel to the Trailblazers. Okay. And the Lakers traded away Thomas Bryant to the Nuggets for Devin Reed. I think they were saying that Thomas Bryant was not very happy ever since Anthony Davis came back. He wasn't getting enough touches. So just like Russell Westbrook, they had to move him to he was throwing the tantrum. So this helps out the Nuggets, I guess. Maybe it's like last year. He can be like what they got from the Marcus Cousins. We'll see. Let's see here. Any more stuff? Toronto Raptors and talks on forward OG Anunoby are rolling into the final hours of the. Yeah, they couldn't trade him though. They were trying to trade OG Anunoby, but they couldn't. And now the Nets, who just acquired Jay Crowder from the Suns, are expected, but it's over. The deadline's over. They didn't trade Jay Crowder. And that's the thing. You lost two great defenders, right? And Jay Crowder and Mikal Bridges. But you gain a top 3 player in Kevin Durant. So that's good, man. And here's the full trade, by the way. The Nets get Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Joe Crowder, and 4 first-round picks. And the Suns get Kevin Durant and TJ Warren. That's basically the trade. Let's see here. That's pretty much it. Like I said, the San Antonio got I think there was another one. The Trailblazers traded Josh Hart to the Knicks for Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish, man, already on his 3rd team, man. Freaking Cam Reddish, man. I think he started with the Hawks, then the Knicks, and now the Trailblazers. That guy might be a bust. That freaking 2019 Duke team of Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett, and Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish might be a bust. RJ Barrett, I think he's good, but he's not going to be a star. And then Zion Williamson is talented enough to be a star, but he gets hurt too much. It's looking like the best, Ja Morant might end up being the best player out of that class. All that hype for that Duke 2019 class. And we might potentially have an injury-prone and a bust, and then just an average player in those 3 in Reddish, RJ Barrett, and Zion Williamson. We'll see what happens. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, man, just a lot of talk in the National Basketball Association, man. Let's get ready for some football, man. Let's have some football here. Let's see here. And football was talking about they were saying because in the NBA you're allowed to trade as far as draft picks that are 7 years away. So here we're sitting here in 2023. The NBA is allowed to trade draft picks all the way until 2030. Where in the NFL, the max you can go is 3 years. So the max you could trade a draft pick right now would be like 2026 in the NFL, where the max you could trade a draft pick in the NBA would be up to 2030. So they were saying you do wonder if there would even be more trades in the NFL if they had the limit of 7 years instead of 3. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense, man. That was the NFL was talking about that today during their Super Bowl coverage. They were like, I wonder if the NBA had more of a limit with trading draft picks away instead of 3 years. If we would see more moves in the NBA, you see the Lakers trade away 2027 draft pick. I think the Suns, same thing. They trade away 2029 draft picks to get Kevin Durant. So yeah, man, something that does make you scratch your ass. Let's see here. And that's pretty. There's not a. The biggest, honestly, kind of low key today, the biggest thing that happened in the freaking, or one of the biggest thing that happened in the, we got some Super Bowl injury news. Kansas City wide receivers Kadarius Toney hamstring was upgraded to full participation in practice, but cornerback Latarius Sneed is still limited. Okay. Let's see here, man. So yeah, the biggest thing that went down today in the NFL world, I guess, is that freaking Brett Favre is suing Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp for defamation about Brett Favre stealing about, was it $7 million or how much money it was from the Mississippi government to build a volleyball court for his daughter. I think for like her school. And they were, I'm not sure exactly how much money it was. It might be less, maybe $3 million. I don't know. The point is, let me see if I can find the money. I don't want Brett Favre to come after me. Anyways, I'm just bullshitting here tonight on a freaking let's see here. Is it right here? Wait. Hall of Famer Brett Favre is suing Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp for defamatory allegations made over his involvement in a $77 million. What? $77 million? I beg you pardon? Holy cow. Wow. And so he is suing them, is Brett Favre, for, I guess they're claiming that he did it, and he's saying he didn't do it. And they're saying that this could get Brett Favre in more trouble because now they got to go to court where he would have to swear, that he didn't steal. I don't know what happened exactly, but that's crazy, man. Freaking Brett Favre suing Pat McAfee and freaking Shannon Sharp over those claims, man. Again, let's see. Let's read it again. Let's read it one final time. Hall of Famer quarterback Brett Favre is suing Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp for defamatory allegations made over his involvement in a $77 million welfare fraud scheme. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. Let's see if there's any baseball talk. Let's see here. Darvish signs an extension with the Padres, 6 years, $108 million. Wow. Nobody even listens to it. Everybody's worried about the NBA trading deadline and the Super Bowl. But congratulations to Darvish. Let's see here. That's pretty much about it with the let's look at tonight's games, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on a freaking Thursday. So tonight we got the Nuggets and the Magic, we got the Bulls and the Nets, we got the Suns and the Hawks, and we got the Bucks and the Lakers. LeBron James is not playing; he's done with that foot ankle injury. I'm assuming Kevin Durant is not going to play for the Suns. But yes, so good games on tonight. Let's look at the standings, and then we'll call it a night. In the Eastern Conference, we got the Celtics in first place. We got the Bucks in second place. We got the Sixers in third place. We got the Cavaliers in fourth place. We got the Nets who are going to fall pretty down here soon in fifth place. We got the Heat in the sixth place. We got the Knicks in the seventh place. We got the Hawks in the eighth place. We got the Bulls in the ninth place. We got the Raptors in the 10th place. Those are your top 10 teams in the Eastern Conference, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, man. Let's look at the West, and then we'll call it a night. We got the Nuggets at the 1 seed. We got the Grizzlies in the 2 seed. We got the Kings in the 3rd seed. We got the Mavericks in the 4th seed. We got the Suns in the 5th seed, who should start rising up. We got the Clippers in the 6th seed, who made a lot of moves today. Mason Plumlee. They made a lot of moves today. Bones Highland. Who that other guy they got? They got Mason Plumlee, Bones Highland. They got another guy. I can't remember who his name is. Aaron Gordon. Yeah, they made some moves today, the Clippers. Probably the most active team. Obviously, the Mavericks and the Suns made the biggest splash. But I think Clippers were the most active team. The Lakers too, though, right? By trading Westbrook and Beverly and Thomas Bryant and acquiring D'Angelo Russell and Mo Bamba. So, yeah. Pelicans 7th seed. Let's see if they can get back in it. Timberwolves 8th seed. Warriors 9th seed. Trailblazers 10th seed. So those are your top 10 teams in the Western Conference. But until next time, holla!